What's up, Facebook? I wanted to comment on some things, and unfortunately, when you type something into social media or send a text message, even sometimes things be taken out of context, and people don't understand the heart behind what you're saying. Anytime a white man says something about Trump or something negative about President Obama, he's labeled a racist or something to that effect, or a bigot. Anytime a black man says something about President Trump or something positive about President Obama, the race cards also play. They're considered to be racist. But I want to just say this right here, and I hope you take me from the heart of where I'm coming from. This is often stacked against us as working class Americans, and it's made into a race debate. But the fact is that these billionaires that sit in the House, in the Senate, congressmen, and your president, and your former presidents, they don't understand what it's like to get up and put their boots on and come out here and work like we have to feed our families. They don't. Just like you and I have no idea what it's like to have millions, maybe even billions of dollars in the bank or assets that we can draw from. I dare say that it's not a racist issue, because I'll go as far as to say that people that are pulling the strings in this country are not even the same species as you and I. They're not even the same species. I mean, it's that much of a difference. Trump wants to build a wall. I support the wall. I think the wall is a good thing. I think there's hardworking people that want to enter the United States, and the process is not easy. I've known people personally that have fought so hard to do it the right way, and it's painstaking. So for someone to just come across and walk right through the border, it's not fair. There's also a lot of enemies that we've made. Tinker wants to weigh in on the situation. There's a lot of enemies we've made that make us a target, and there's a lot of bad people out there that want to cause harm to us. Having said that, here's how I think it probably went down. Trump wants to build a wall. He says, okay, let's get started on the wall. He gets a budget plan. And he says, whoa, wait a minute. This is going to cost exponentially more than we forecasted. Well, what he didn't count on was having to hire Jim and Eddie and Tyrone and Marcus to go out there and work and making $30 an hour building this wall. Well, why can't we do it cheaper? Why don't we hire some immigrants that work for, oh, well, no, we can't do that anymore, right? You see, the problem doesn't end there. It's just the beginning. Red-blooded Americans living in this economy, paying the taxes that we pay, we can't work for $7 an hour. And you can't build your wall and pay $30, $25 an hour, or whatever these guys need. So the problem is bigger than you and I. What's the answer? I know what's proposed by both sides, and I know what the media tries to do in these times is to pit hard-working, tax-paying Americans against one another. Racial divide, economic divide, and it's silly. That's my 2 cents anyway.